Hi, and welcome to the best stuff this week. I'm your host, Nataliya, and this week I'm going to be talking to you about the best dating apps. So I'm going to do this review in two categories. The more old style of dating apps, which are website-based and profile-based, and the new style of apps, which are exclusively made for smartphones, and they include Tinder and Hinge. So I'll start with the old style, and I'm going to be reviewing OkCupid. So the way OkCupid works is you create a profile like this, and you answer a bunch of basic questions about yourself, such as my self-summary, what I'm doing with my life, I'm really good at. And separately, you can also answer a bunch of specific questions on different topics like religion, ethics, and then you get match percentages with people based on how similar your answers to the questions are. So this can be a good way to know if you have a lot in common with someone, but some of my friends swear that ultimately even a high match percentage doesn't mean that you'll have chemistry with a person in person. You can also browse people's profiles on OkCupid, and here's what that looks like. And a person will see when you've seen their profile, so that's a subtle way to indicate interest in someone. Another way to indicate interest is there's a star you can hit that means you like someone, or you can actually message them with words. And so that's how OkCupid works. Personally, I like taking the time to read someone's profile. I feel that you can get to know a lot about their personality. And I also find that the way people answer questions also reveals quite a bit about their personality. So that's what I like about OkCupid. So now let's get into Tinder and Hinge. These apps are super easy to use. They just pull data from your Facebook, including your photos and your first name, your age, where you went to school, and your job. So it's very easy, but on the other hand, you might want to use photos that aren't on your Facebook, or more importantly, that's a lot of information to be giving out, and you might not want to reveal that to a stranger off the bat. So while it's very convenient, and there's also this trust in that there's a lot of disclosure happening with these apps, on the other hand, it takes away a little bit of the mystery and organic reveal of relationship development. The apps are also kind of fun to use in that it's like a game. They show you people's profiles like a deck of cards, and you either swipe right that yes, you like them, or swipe left that you don't like them. So it's fun, but if you're like me, this puts a little bit of pressure on you to decide very quickly if yes, you like someone or no, you don't. And I often can't decide based on just a picture and a few words. So that's one trade-off. One difference between Tinder and Hinge is that Hinge will only show you potential matches of people that you have friends in common with on Facebook, whereas Tinder will show you everyone. So all in all, Tinder and Hinge are easier to use in that there's less investment up front to get started than there is with OkCupid. But all in all, I prefer OkCupid because I like to take the time to read someone's profile and get to know someone a little bit better before I decide whether I like them or not. So that's been my review. I'm Nataliya, and you're watching the best stuff this week.